not the best start to the day, is it really? We're supposed to be taking the van down to the mechanics and he's not starting. Somebody left the laptop charger plugged in.
And we didn't leave the switch open for the solar, so it's run the front battery down. Stupid. Bit stupid.
What are you going to do?
And the sun is not on the solar panels, and we need it to be on the solar panels to charge the battery up before it can start. It's just kind of behind the tree. So do we push the van down the hill? Or I think if we just kind of wait for a bit, we should be okay.
Welcome back to the channel, by the way.
Welcome back to the van that's not moving anywhere. So while we're waiting for the sun, we'll just catch you up. So basically, last week we failed the vehicle inspection. We expected to fail on more things, but we only failed on the brakes. The brakes are imbalanced at the back, aren't they?
Yeah, now we failed on this last year, and we had to take it to our mechanic here, and he switched them round because he said there'd be an issue finding the part because it's an old van, apparently.
Yeah, so it's inevitable that eventually it was gonna, you know, fail again on this, and it has. So today we're supposed to be, an hour ago, getting the van to the mechanic. They're struggling to find the part with just the
chassis number.
The chassis number. So they're gonna measure the shoes and then do it that way, and measure whatever else they need to do, and hopefully find us the part. So that's where we're at.
Hopefully fairly quickly find us the part, because we're itching to get away again.
Yeah, we're itching to get away.
But luckily he only failed on the brakes, so yeah, hopefully
we
simple
have to take the positives. And so as soon as the sun peaks out a little bit, we should be able to get down there.
Typical, it's a bit of a cloudy day today. It's been hot recently, and today it's 75% cloud cover.
I don't think we're going to get enough solar to start the van, so we're going to go and pick up the power station and plug the van in that way, and then hopefully we'll get going in an hour or so, or however long it takes to charge.
Walk of shame. Yes!
Because the sun's out a bit now, so with the sun and the power station charging the batteries.
So what's it on now, darling? On our retro counter, which we
I don't even trust it, really. Well, now you can see it's going right up to 13 volts now we've plugged it in. That's battery 1, and the battery 2, yeah.
It was on like 12.5 before.
Well, when we first got in the van it was like under 12 because we left the thing charging. So you don't want to keep starting it, do you? Because that's going to run it down more if it's not ready. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll wait and then we'll try again.
But the boys are happy in the van anyway.
The boys are always happy, and that's the main thing, isn't it? So here we go. So what's it been, an hour?
Been half the vlog, that's what it's been. Come on, Vinster, come on.
So yep, we've just left the power bank charging the van, and we're just going to leave it for like several hours. Because if the battery is completely dead, it's going to take quite a while to charge back up. By then it should definitely start, and if it doesn't, then it's something else other than the battery. And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because that's going to really suck butt, isn't it?
Suck butt?
That is going to suck butt. Because the problem with the van is only the brakes, right? So fairly easy fix, even though they're struggling to find the part. So if it's something bigger, then that's not going to be very good.
And it's a little bit ironic, really, because the brakes is the problem. Somebody said in the comments, the brakes only slow you down. So true. And Vinny goes slow enough that we don't actually need them, but you know,
we do need brakes, my love.
First,
we do need brakes. Safety
first. But yeah, it's ironic because the brakes make you stop, and now we can't even start. So yeah.
Fingers crossed for a few hours' time. But that's kind of buggered up our day because we had sort of plans.
We had it all planned out.
We thought we'd drop the van off at the mechanic and then we'd go for a swim to cool off. But yeah. So anyway.
Wow. Don't make plans.
We've always got loads to do, haven't we?
And luckily, we've got another house, another home to come back to, and we've always
just a van.
And we've always got stuff to get on with.
Yeah. Can I just say as well, that constant barking dog is not ours. Look, ours are here, being very good and not barking. Just thought I'd get that one in there because it's constant, isn't it?
It's not Dizzee for a change.
It's not Dizzee, it's Gorda. That's the name of the dog who's barking.
Which translates to?
Which translates to fat girl.
And then there's another dog that lives up the road called Perro, which translates to dog. So
They've got some good names for their pets around.
Dog, fatty, or black. A
A
little bit more imaginative, please.
This is me hiding in the only shady bit on the whole roof terrace, doing a little bit of weeding.
Really need to get the shade up, don't we?
We should put the shade back up. See, it's the 1st of June today, folks, and usually what we like to do this time of year, apart from when there's pandemics going on and stuff like that, is we like to be a little bit more north, because it does get very hot.
Yes, it does. We love Andalusia, and it does have one of the best climates in Europe. It's nice to be here, but definitely not in the summer because it's just too hot. We love our roof terrace, as you probably know if you've been following us. We love the view from up here. But it's sad when you watch the green fields slowly turn yellow and dry and dusty. So yeah, we prefer not to be here in the summer.
We're not being ungrateful.
We're not moaning at all. We're not moaning.
Because I know a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, stop moaning about blinking beautiful 30-degree heat. I think we're just a little bit pissed off that the van didn't start.
Yeah. See, another thing we made, if you're thinking of buying, I know this is a van life channel, but if you're thinking of buying a house in Spain and doing a terrace, don't do terracotta tiles, because when it gets hot, it burns your feet. Hot.
Yeah, you need to do white tiles, don't you?
Yeah, in the summer we can't come up here after
What
about 10 o'clock.
What you can do is you can come up here, hose it all down with water every 15 minutes, and then you can walk on it.
But anyway, we are starting to get itchy feet. We have been back here in this area since just before Christmas. It's been about 5 months, and we have tried to show you the sort of local area. We've taken you to the coastline. Shown you inland.
But we want to go further afield now, don't we? As the whole of Spain is open up now for travel and tourism and things like that, then we can just go wherever. At the moment, we don't know when we're going to leave Spain right now, but it would be nice to sort of go and see places that we haven't been before and go a little bit further afield. But, you know.
It's funny, we always seem to be waiting for the van because of this stupid...
I know what it is. It's
vehicle
because you were
inspection.
cheating on Vinny on Andalusias yesterday. If you don't know what Andalusias is, it's like I don't know, like what you have where you buy second-hand cars, like an online thing.
I was just looking.
So
You're
like
allowed to look, aren't you?
Was it Trading Mart or something in the UK?
Yeah.
In other countries, yeah. So Nick was cheating on Vinny.
I was just looking out of interest, seeing what's available, because this 6-month thing is a killer. Basically, we always seem to be doing it.
6 months only with the vehicle inspection. It's just too much. And we're actually looking at vans older than the Vinster, but because they're over 30 years old, they've got historic plates, and you can then do the inspection every 2 years. We can't do that with our van because I think the engine's been modified, like it's had a different engine since it started. It has to be like an original vehicle as far as we know.
See, 2 years, we wouldn't know what to do with 2 years because we plan our
Yes,
trips.
we would. So I think that's why he's not started today, because he knows you were cheating on him.
Yeah.
Or thinking about cheating on him, you know.
But anyway, it has been quite good to be sort of in the local area and spend some time in our house, because in the first lockdown
got
we
so
didn't
much done.
Yeah, the first lockdown we weren't very didn't set ourselves goals and weren't very functional. What's the word?
Productive. I think we were all a bit too worried that the world was going to end in the
Yeah.
first lockdown, but since then, over the last sort of several months when we were locked down again, we have got loads and loads of jobs ticked off our massive, huge list.
We did that lovely mosaic wall out the front, made that nice and neat and fresh again after
We've
the leak.
actually, grouted. All of the roof terraced and painted. We've just done loads of little jobs. I can't even think about them all now.
We made our little side terrace into like a little zen garden.
Yeah.
More than a little storage area. So so we've done loads of jobs. Quite happy with that.
Done loads of jobs, but now we are definitely ready to hit the road and go travelling. That's kind of the mission. Now it's June. It's like, right, we need to be away. You know, we need to get out of here. A bit. There we go. Don't go wandering off of it. Taking it into his secret den. Diz? Will he, won't he, will he? Oh.
Oh. Dizzy's never sure.
I think that's the first time that they've had, no, Charlie's had it before. It's the first time you've eaten it, I think, isn't it? A little one, like that.
Can I have a bit now, darling? Or is it just for you and the dog?
It's really yummy.
So nice and cold and in the fridge.
And quite sweet. So after we finished our watermelon, we're going to head down and hopefully the van is going to start. If it doesn't, we'll have to call the mechanic. We're leaving the dogs here because it's really hot now. And if it does start, we're going to take it down to the mechanic. We'll leave it there and have to do the long walk back up the hill. So that's the plan.
She's got a knife out again, hasn't she? And that's an extra long knife.
I don't think it really is a watermelon knife. Well, it might be. So here we go again. We're back at the van and let's try this time. I'm not even going to bother getting in. I'm just going to stand here. But I'm really hoping it's going to work.
Me too. Ready, steady, go.
Oh.
See, that's the revs. That's not enough gas. Yes.
We got it started, as you can hear. I said, right, I won't record on the camera, we'll go for it and it'll work, and it did. We need to turn those revs back up for sure. So there we go, that's quite a relief that we finally got the van started and we're on our way down to the mechanic 6 or 7 hours after originally planned. So hopefully they'll still be able to kind of get something done today. But anyway, we're gonna have to leave the van there.
So what we learned from this, children, is don't make any plans.
And everything takes much longer than you think, especially when you've got a really old van and you're stupid enough to leave something charging in it and run the batteries down. But anyway,
first hurdle out the way, done.
Don't stop that engine now. But yeah, it's a good job we did get the van started, because their breakdown recovery vehicle looks like it's on the ramps in there.
Vinny is in the hands of the mechanic now.
Yep, and we are officially vanless. And judging by past experience here, it takes quite a bit of time, doesn't it? For the mechanics.
Yeah,
they're always really busy,
yeah.
To be fair.
They're always really busy, really helpful, really good, and the old guy, it's like a family business, but
it does take time.
Yeah.
Mañana. And I think because a lot of people have older cars in Spain, or definitely in this part of the world, in this part of Spain, people sort of keep their cars rather than buying new ones, which is obviously quite good. But then obviously things go wrong with older vehicles more so. So the mechanics, three mechanics in the village, this tiny village,
in this little village,
and they are always full, aren't they?
So many cars just parked outside, isn't there?
It's crazy. So anyway, guys, I think we'll just pick up the vlog tomorrow, unless
we're
anything else
a bit more chirpy.
happens.
We'll be a bit more chirpy tomorrow, and we're gonna have some fun.
Let's hope so. Anyway.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, everyone.
And we've woken up a lot happier this morning.
Have we?
We have, haven't we? Well, it started.
Well, I was all right yesterday. Well, all right-ish.
It wasn't a major issue. Just got a little bit frustrated, didn't we?
A little bit frustrated.
But we woke up this morning and it was really cloudy.
Yeah.
And then half an hour later, can you believe it? Well, you probably can. We're in
Believe it
Spain,
or not,
aren't we?
2 hours ago it was completely clouded. You wouldn't think so, would you? Compared to how it is now. Blue skies, beautiful day.
And it's starting to get really hot.
Yeah. Anyway, so last night was funny because we got back home, so all good. Van's in the mechanics, vanless, but you know, not houseless. So we got back home and we watched a movie last night and we had a power cut. Now, it happens quite a lot here, usually not for ages,
But quite often, quite intermittently, for like several hours, it will just go off for like 5-10 minutes or something.
Yeah. So we decided to plug in our Jackery. So just like the van yesterday, where we plugged it in to charge our batteries, we plugged it in to watch TV, didn't we? We had a power cut, and it doesn't matter, does it? Because we've got these power stations. So now everything, well, the TV, the laptop, this lamp, basically this extension that's got everything is now plugged into the Jackery.
And how much are you using? All of that?
64 watts.
64.
I thought it would use more. That was really great. I mean, we could actually go off grid here, we were thinking, couldn't we, with these power stations? You know, why pay for the power when you can just charge it up during the day in the sun and then, you know, plug whatever into it from your house in the evening? So this one here is the Jackery Explorer 500, which basically means it's got I don't know, 500 watt inverter. I'm going to put some specs up on the screen now of this one here, but you know, you've got all of the basic stuff. You've got the basic, a lot more than basic actually. You've got the USBs, 3 of those. You've got your 12-volt plug. You've got your little plug socket there. This also has a little light on the side, little LED light. I mean, and it's a very manageable size, isn't it? That's a good one. It's like about 8 kilos, I think they are. And yeah, we plugged the TV into this last night and continued to watch our movie. I mean, the power wasn't off for that long, to be fair. It was only off for about half an hour. Just look how good that looks as well. Like, that's the thing with the Jackery. With the little screen, you get the exact percentage. This is like on 82% now. You don't just get it in like, you know, 20%, 40%, 60%. This is bringing in 73 watts of power now. We've got it plugged into the solar panel. This is the Solar Saga 100. They are really, really good. And what we also like about this one is you've got a little USB like directly on the panel, so you can just plug your phone. And it's got a USB-C there as well, actually. That's really cool. And you know, really sturdy again, works perfectly on our sloping roof. Like I said, I think we should go off grid with these little things.
Easily.
So, you know, solar is probably the way. When you live in this part of the world, you know, you should really have solar anyway, shouldn't you? So guys, yeah, we can't recommend these products enough. We absolutely love these little power stations. They really have been a lifesaver for us in the van, and now also we're using them in the house for when we have power cuts. They're just a great, really, really great backup power source.
Next thing you know, we'll be using it on the supboards. Don't know what for, but
you could take it out, you know, make yourself a smoothie while you're stepping along or something like that.
Perfect for a picnic as well. Just take it with you and just, yeah, make your little smoothie or hummus
so,
on the go.
Jackery do the smaller one, and they also do a larger one than this that hopefully they'll be sending us soon as well to test out, Jackery. And yep, all the links will be in the description, guys. If you want to have a look at these products in more details and all the specs and all that kind of thing, check the links below. And yeah, that's it really.
Awesome bits of kit.
Awesome bits of kit.
Anyway, it's getting a little bit hot now.
It is getting hot. We're sat here in our dressing gowns.
Dressing gown with a hot coffee. So what's the plan for today, darling?
So I think the plan, as it's getting really hot right now, should be woo!
How refreshing is that? It's been a while.
It's been a while for sure. Look at this. Ah! Something bit me. Only joking. Shouldn't joke about things like that.
There are snakes in here. Eels.
It's so refreshing, like it's not even that cold. Yeah guys, we always have to come down here and have a nice dip when it gets this time of year. And when we're at the house and don't have a van, this is like the perfect place to cool down.
Never gets old, this. I love it. He's been doing this for about 5 minutes now.
Good little workout.
I'm back in. Problem is, as soon as I let go, he's going to be rolling around in the dirt.
And then he'll have to go back in. It's like our little oasis.
A little escape.
Get that ugly ear down. Secret garden.
Now you've probably seen it before if you've been following us for a while, but we love it down here. There's so many little secret spots where you sort of walk through a little tunnel in the undergrowth.
Through the undergrowth, yeah. And this spot, actually, we came here, it's been a long time since we came in. It took us a while to find it because all of the trees and the bushes behind have completely grown up since last time.
We came down here with friends and we had like a picnic, and there was a huge sort of beach area.
Now it's just a tiny beach. You know, it's constantly changing. But as you can see, there's plenty of water in here for a swim. It's just absolutely beautiful. There's so much nature. That's all you can hear. You know, we're surrounded by this national park.
You can see, like the mountains that side, hills that side. It's beautiful river, all the pink flowers.
Wilderness. You've got loads of tall eucalyptus that side of the river. It just really is a beautiful place to come and cool off.
Loads of natures. There's frogs, snakes, eels, terrapins in here.
Well, I don't know if there's all those nasty little creatures. None of them any
nice.
harm.
They're nice. Yeah, the dogs love it down here, as you can see Charlie there. See, the problem is though, I'm not sure whether I like the dogs loving it down here, because on the way down they get really hot, so they dive into the water to cool down, and then after the water they proceed to turn into little sand monsters.
The mud monsters more like, yeah, they love it. Oh, it's so nice for them, isn't it? Then obviously when we get home we're going to have to give them a proper shower to get all the mud out of their ears and everything.
Quite cute though.
Yeah, it's very cute. Anyway, I think we're just going to cool off here for a little while and enjoy this beautiful piece of nature, and we'll end the vlog here, shall we? Yes, it's probably gone on far too long. Sorry that the vlog was a bit of a random one today, guys, but you know, we just kind of sometimes pick a day to vlog and then we don't know what's going to happen. Like we picked yesterday to vlog and we didn't know that we weren't going to get the van
Anything
started.
can happen. So
Anything
sometimes
can
it ends up a little bit higgledy-piggledy mess.
But hopefully we'll be back to, like, you know, proper travel vlogs and showing you some lovely places really soon once that van is sorted. Yes. So that's it. Please hit the thumbs up button and
subscribe.
Yes, make sure you subscribe. We are quite close to 30,000 subscribers now, which we're very excited about. And we've got a little special thing coming up, haven't we?
Yeah, special,
giveaway.
Probably in a vlog, a giveaway.
Yes,
of
for 30,000.
some new things
so
going
make
on,
sure
so
you've subscribed to the channel and
tell all your friends.
Yep.
Tell all your work colleagues.
Yep.
Tell anyone you know, anyone you pass by in the
stop
street.
in the street.
Just stop and say, have you heard of the Explorers?
They're brilliant. They're a bit, yeah. Anyway, yep, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you really soon in the next vlog.
Yeah, take care, see you soon. Go! Oh my god.
Look at his face.
Diz, come here. Look at that little face.
Oh, no.
Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Booty shaking. Twerk it, baby, twerk it.